to another It's All Been Done Radio Hour. Before we begin, shout out to Circle 270 Media that Radio Hour is a part of. Go to circle270media.com, directory of podcast listings in Columbus. They're great. We love them. Thank you. Thank you to Pack Rat Comics, where we started out. Thank you to MadLab Theater that hosts us every month. We just had a show there last weekend. Yesterday, really. I'm sure it was phenomenal, because it always is, because MadLab's really awesome like that. We've got another show coming up April 8th, so get your tickets at madlab.net/tickets. As always, you won't want to miss it. Our live shows are pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'd like to thank our parent network, IABD Presents, which is a multi-platform entertainment content provider based in Columbus, Ohio. It has lots of great stuff. One thing I want to highlight right now is something brand new in the IABDpresents.com shop, and that is a Universe Journey novel called Love's Lust Lost. After you listen to this podcast episode, you're going to probably want to check out that book, because that book has some backstory relating very specifically to this podcast episode. So I hope you'll check that out and enjoy it. Also, rate and review us on iTunes, please, please. That is very beneficial to us, and we'd appreciate if you would do that. And now enjoy It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
This is Universe Journey. It's 2425. Humanity has left our planet for the first time, seeking out new races and places. The intrepid crew of the starship ASS Thrifty boldly go where few people have gone before. First, there's Captain Kahkay, the bold commander of the crew.
I am in charge again, and it feels so nice.
Yeah. You know, believe it or not, I'm glad you're back too.
Thanks.
Next, there's Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow, the science officer who, it turns out, is not evil.
I am not Oh, yes, thank you.
Don't mention it. Next, we have the communications officer, the newly promoted Lieutenant Commander Tokaladie. How did you earn that promotion, Lieutenant?
Many years of dedicated service. I've been a lieutenant for a long time. Is it really so hard to believe that my work would finally be recognized?
No. You seem to do your job pretty well. Chief Engineer Foley is here. What is your rank, Chief, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm also a Lieutenant Commander.
Interesting. Dr. Awshucks is also here.
Lord have mercy. I'm a Lieutenant Commander, too. That ain't so special. And why did she get moved up the roll call ahead of me? I've been at this rank a ton longer than her.
Can't you all just let me be happy for 5 minutes?
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm already a Lieutenant Commander.
Moving on. Last but not least, we have the Security Chief, Lieutenant Hu Grappa.
Who's sad to be last, Lieutenant?
Well, look, don't worry about it. There are hundreds of lieutenants on board the ASS Thrifty. In fact, 95% of this whole crew is made up of lieutenants and ensigns. What do you mean you're the last?
Last bad matter.
Can we just please begin?
Space! I am in you!
We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending, like Facebook will be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey, though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same, 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 same.
tonight's episode, Dirt in Your Eye. We start on the planet Seamus 3, where Captain Grace Thomas of the ASS Maru and her crew are looking for a slippery fugitive.
Have you seen this man?
Maybe.
Maybe? What's that supposed to mean?
If I may, Captain Thomas, I believe this gentleman here is looking for a bribe.
A bribe? I am an ASS officer. I'm not going to give him a bribe.
Then I haven't seen this man.
Fine, Lieutenant Simon, bribe the man.
Would 10, what are these called again? Would 10 gringets be enough?
What do you take me for? I cannot accept a bribe outright. It is against the laws of Seamus 3. I would be thrown in jail.
Then why did you imply you needed a bribe?
Shh! Keep your voice down. What I mean is, I don't help people who are not my customers. Buy some of my bowls, and that might refresh my memory.
Bowls? What am I going to do with a bunch of clay pieces of crap from some backwater planet?
Actually, Captain Thomas, Sheffy said to keep an eye out for some new cereal bowls while we're down here. We've had quite a few break recently in the dining deck.
Well, Sheffy needs to be less clumsy. But fine, Simon, buy us some bowls and send them back up to Sheffy.
Great. We'll take a dozen.
Only a dozen? Our starship needs many more than 12 bowls, I'm sure.
How about 15 then?
We already have bowls. We need information. There's another bowl vendor right over there. Should I buy his bowls instead? Maybe he'll only make us buy a dozen before he talks.
Oh, fine, 12 it is.
Oh, well, here's your money.
And here are your bowls.
Those? You're not even going to give us the good ones on the counter?
The good ones are for people that actually need bowls.
Take the bowls, Lieutenant Simon.
Lieutenant Simon to ASS Miru.
ASS Maru here.
Oh my. Well, hi, Lieutenant Francine. 12 bowls to beam up, please.
Bowls? Oh, Sheffy will be so excited. You're the best, Lieutenant Simon.
Oh, Francine, stop. Oh, I'm not either.
Will you two please stop flirting and beam up the damn bowls?
Yes, Captain. Beaming them right up. Maru out.
Now, back to our question. Have you seen this man?
No, sorry. Never seen him before in my life.
Listen, Guy, I can send you up to the Meru, and I'm sure Sheffy would find something to do with you too. Like maybe make a roast.
Hey, I answered your question. It's not my fault you don't like my answer.
Why, you dirty little...
Captain, here comes Lieutenant Commander Flufy. Maybe he had better luck.
Captain Thomas.
Lieutenant Commander Flufy. Who do you have with you?
Well, allow me to introduce Snyder. She's the mayor's aide for this city.
Do you know where Harry Dirt is, Snyder?
No, Captain Thomas. As I was telling your security chief here, we don't maintain facial databases on Seamus 3. Some of our merchants like to remain under the radar.
But have you personally seen this man?
I couldn't say one way or another if he's ever visited this fine city.
Your city is a shithole.
Oh.
I know for a fact that he's here now.
Well, Captain, you have more information than I do about your quarry then. It sounds like you do not require my assistance after all.
Lieutenant Commander Flufy, please escort Snyder up to a cell on the Meru until she feels more cooperative.
You can't do this.
I'm afraid she's right, Captain Thomas. We don't have the authority to arrest a local official.
Technically, maybe not, but Flufy, do you have a problem following my orders?
No, ma'am.
Well, that's good. Give Snyder a tour of the Meru and start with the prison cell. You might want to spend quite a bit of time letting her examine the inside.
Yes, Captain. Lieutenant Commander Flufy to ASS Maru.
This is the ASS Maru.
Two of us for the beamer, Lieutenant Francine.
I will be lodging a formal complaint with ASS Command about this.
Flufy, are you kidnapping another local official?
Another?
What? No, I'm just giving her a tour of our jail cell.
Yes, Francine. That's exactly what Flufy and the captain are doing.
I don't know if I can, in good conscience, be a party to this.
Lieutenant Francine, get these two up to the ship before I find myself another communications officer, and Lieutenant Simon has to find another cuddle buddy.
We aren't, we just...
Save it, Simon! She knows. Everyone knows. I don't know why you insist on trying to keep it a secret.
But...
Stand by, Flufy. Here you come.
I give Snyder 10 minutes tops before she breaks.
You really can't keep doing these things, Captain.
And why not, Lieutenant Simon?
ASS regulations state that...
I know the regulations, and I also know Snyder will never actually file a complaint lest the ASS become less than cooperative with her in our dealings with this planet. So, any suggestions on as to where to look next?
What about the bar over there?
That dark, dingy place with no good signage? Well, I guess it's a good starting place as any.
Excellent! I could use a fresh beverage.
We're not going there for a drink.
But of course not, Captain, but while we're there...
Can't just one of my crew be professional? Just one!
In the seedy establishment, a familiar face has a drink at the bar.
And that's how I tricked the Commons out of their last cask of red wine. It's a good story, right? Okay, well, you're not a very talkative fellow, are you, Rhino?
Talk sucks! I just want the red wine!
And you'll have it. 15 barrels for 300 gold bars, just as we agreed.
What? We agreed on 200!
I specifically remember saying 300.
I do not trust you, Harry Dirt, and I don't even need the wine. I am doing you a favor. I agreed on 200.
Okay, I do apologize. I don't like to anger large men such as yourself, Rhino, especially when they're my friends, but I know I said 300.
I am not your friend, Dirt. Would you like to argue with my fist, or maybe all four of them?
All right. You drive a hard bargain, dude. Make it 270.
That was not the deal.
Are you sure this is the right pub you want to go to, Captain?
Yeah, Gary and me came here once when we were at the academy and had a hell of a time, Foley. It may look a little rough, but it has a soft underside.
All right. Whatever you say, sir. Bartender, 2 scotches.
You know, speaking of soft undersides, Foley, there was a girl I met here. Well, 3, actually. But then it...
Okay, bro, here's the deal. I don't want to make a scene. You're robbing me, but 200 it is. Now let's go get the cargo.
As soon as I finish my beer.
Oh, my God.
And that's when I called the move the 3 to tango.
Wow. Well, you know, sir, Meow Meow really wanted to come with us.
Meow Meow? Why? He doesn't like fun.
Oh, I know, sir. But he's ever so grateful for you clearing his name and such. I think he just wants to be your friend.
Ooh. No, I don't want to be friends with him.
Oh, you're done. Look, I'll pay for your drink. Let's go.
I said after I finish my beer.
Good Lord.
Why not, sir? I mean, he's pretty, well, he's not evil. And once you get to know him.
I've got errands to run. Why don't I meet you at your ship in like an hour?
You are not leaving my sight until the deal is done, Harry Dirt.
No.
Did someone say Harry Dirt?
I didn't hear anything, Captain.
Yes, Harry Dirt is right here.
Damn you, Rhino.
What?
Hold it right there, Dirt. You're under arrest in the name of the ASS. I rhymed.
I don't understand. Arrest and ANS do not rhyme. Your cognitive status seems to be very lax and simple.
Who are you?
Someone who does not deal with the ASS. Goodbye.
You can't leave me alone with this, Rhino.
I hope to never see you again, Harry Dirt.
But I still have your cargo.
Don't move, Harry Dirt. Actually, move just a scotch closer. A little bit more. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on, who's a good Harry Dirt? There you go. Come on. All right, right there. I hate to have to shoot you. I might accidentally hit the bartender.
Wow, Captain. I can't believe you found him.
Believe it, Foley. Why do you think I wanted to come to this bar in the first place? Yeah, I totally knew he was here the whole time.
How did you know Harry Dirt was here, sir? I thought you thought he was dead. I mean, I certainly did.
That was the plan.
Yeah, that's right. Harry Dirt is dead. Yeah, he was my brother, a tragic figure. I get mistaken for him all the time. It can be super inconvenient, but it keeps the memory alive.
Don't lie to me, Dirt. You may have briefly tricked me into thinking you were my XO, but I'm older and wiser now. You won't trick me again.
How did you fake your death, Harry?
Well, I just pretended to be dead.
Dick Kahkay?
That's Dick Kahkay?
Grace Thomas?
That's Grace Thomas?
It looks like you two have a lot of catching up to do, so I'll just go ahead and take my leave.
Don't move a muscle, Dirt, or I will shoot you.
Okay.
Grace, it's good to see you.
That's Captain Thomas to you, Dick.
Whoa, seriously, look, I know I screwed up, Grace, but we've been friends since the academy.
I haven't spoken to you in years. What do you think that means?
You were busy? Did you get the cookie bouquet I sent you when you got the Maru?
Yes, they were all chocolate chip raisin. I hate raisins in baked goods, which you would know if you were really my friend.
Oh, you never get the raisins!
Forget you. Of course I'm your friend. How could you even say that, Grace?
Captain Thomas to you.
Captain Thomas. Harry Dirt. Harry Dirt.
Harry Dirt, you are under arrest in the name of the ASS.
She rhymed too.
Arrest and ASS do not rhyme. You were right, Captain Thomas. He's an idiot.
Grace, you told your crew that I'm an idiot?
No one calls my captain an idiot.
No, Foley. Stand down. I probably deserve it.
Well, I must admit I'm surprised to hear you say that, Dick.
Well, don't get used to it, but I owe you one.
A big one.
Yes.
Wonderful, and I believe you owe me one too, Kahkay, for being such a great first officer to you, so I'd like to cash in on that now, and then I'll just be on my way.
Wait a minute. Harry Dirt was your first officer?
Yeah.
Wow, Kahkay, you're even dumber than Captain Thomas said you were.
You watch your gob. Captain Kahkay figured out Dirt's game when we all thought he was dead.
That's right. Thank you, Foley, and I'm taking him back to Earth to stand trial for impersonating an officer of the ASS.
Sorry, Dick, but I can't allow you to do that. I'm taking him back to stand trial.
Yeah? What did he do to you?
Nothing, I assure you. This is all just a huge misunderstanding.
Not true at all. This scoundrel
Never
here.
mind what he did, Simon. Just hand him over, Dick. You just said you owed me.
I'm sorry, Grace. I know I owe you, I do, but this man wronged my entire crew.
What?
You kinda did.
No way. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I wronged Lieutenant Who and maybe Meow Meow, but I wasn't on board long enough to wrong the entire crew. That's just
Yes,
silly.
Dirt, the entire crew. You wronged them all. They need to see him brought to justice. I do owe you, but I'd be a rotten captain if I let him go, Grace.
You've got 10 seconds to hand him over or I shoot you and take him.
Now, come on, Grace. You won't really shoot me. With all our history being best friends for so many years.
It's because of that history that I feel perfectly justified in shooting you.
Just a minute. There'll be no shooting of the captain.
Point your gun away from my captain this instant, Mr. Funny Accent.
Me accent ain't funny.
Oh,
Your goatee is, though, and small. Just about 200 years out of style.
Kahkay, are you going to let your crewman talk to my science officer this way?
Well, Foley's right. You know, the goatee. A little outdated.
Hey, Kahkay, you should have heard what Captain Thomas said about you earlier.
Wait, what did she say?
She said you were a blowhard.
All right.
She also said that you were arrogant.
Fair enough.
She also said she wouldn't sleep with you in a million years.
What? I'm wounded. Grace, how could you?
I said nothing of the sort. But he's right, I would never sleep with you.
You'd be lucky to sleep with the captain.
It sounds like you probably already are sleeping with him, Irishman.
Maybe I want you, but that doesn't mean anything.
Hey, you want to come? You want to come at me, bro? Come on.
We need to calm down. Seriously.
All right, look. Dirt's gone, all right? We lost him. Damn it. Captain's diary. We lost Dirt. I looked all over the damn planet for him, but he was long gone. I don't blame him, though. I never seen Grace that mad at anyone. Well, other than me, I mean, maybe a little jealous, if I'm being honest. God, it was so good to see her again. I've forgotten how much Grace meant to me. How much she would push me. I could never tell her that, of course. I mean, it would go right to her head, that's what I mean. But Since I'm not recording this entry on the bridge for once, no one will ever know except me and my diary. I rhymed again. Now that I know Dirt is alive, though, I will hunt him down. He cannot hide from me forever. I mean, I have a Starship to run with missions and exploring and things and stuff, so I'm not going to be spending all my time looking for him or anything, but if I ever come across him again, he will not escape me this time.
Interesting. Kahkay apparently used to have a female friend. That is not something I ever expected to be possible. Nor did I expect him to go so introspective on us. Just who is Captain Grace Thomas, and why does she affect him this way? I guess that's a story for another time. So, this is the tale of our noble crew. They're here for a long, long time, with phones and lights and hover cars. Really, all the luxuries. Unlike Robinson Crusoe, it's not primitive at all. Join us here next month, my friends, when Kahkay tries to sleep his way through an entire planet of women on another universe journey.
What'd you think of that episode, huh? Want to know who Grace Thomas is? Go to IABDpresents.com, click on the shop page, and you'll be able to buy the Universe Journey novel, Love's Lust Lost. Now tells the story of Captain Kahkay and Grace Thomas, and also the other crew members of the ASS Thrifty. We've got some framework story that takes place in the present day, and then there's a lot of backstory to Kahkay over the years before he became captain, and Grace Thomas as well before she became captain. So please check out that novel. I think you'll really like it. It's cheap. It's an ebook. Just jump over to IABDpresents.com now and check it out. This was It's All Been Done Radio Hour number 63, Universe Journey number 14, Dirt and Your Eye. And it starred Nick Arganbright as Captain Kahkay, Shane Stefanchik as Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow, Seamus Talty as Chief Engineer Foley, Katie Boissoneault as Lieutenant Tokaladie, Chase McCants as Lieutenant Who Grappa, Amanda Iman as Dr. Awshucks, Dallas Ray as Harry Dirt, Katelyn Hamilton as Captain Grace Thomas, Dan Condo as Lieutenant Simon, Samantha Stark as Lieutenant Francine, Ryan Yohe as Lieutenant Commander Flufy, Joe Morales as the shopkeeper, Addie Peel as Snyder, and Nathan Haley as Rhino. As always, it was narrated by Chris Allen. Foley artist, Seamus Talty. Music by Nathan Haley and Jerome Wetzel. Again, head on over to itsallbeendoneradiohour.com, our website, for more show information and what's coming up. With that said, have a great week.
Hi, I'm Katie Boissoneault, and I'm very glad to welcome you out to It's All Been Done Radio Hour. Glad because you're here, and glad because I actually get to talk for a while and say what's on my mind. As I'm sure many of you know, I play Lieutenant Tokaladie on Universe Journey. She's always getting cut off. It's not fair. She's the star of that sketch. She's certainly the smartest character. She should have more lines and independent stories because honestly...
Move on.
What?
We're on a timetable. You need to get through the introduction.
Not cool. I can take as long as I want because I'm out here and this is my time and I think I deserve...
Jerome says he's going to kill Lieutenant Tokaladie if you don't move on.
He wouldn't.
Yeah, he already has an alternate ending to that sketch because he knew you were going to try something like that.
No! He can kill off Tokaladie. Okay, but I'm moving on under protest.
Yeah, that's fine.
First of all, this is a radio show, so don't expect sets or costumes or line memorization. Supposedly, a really long time ago before television existed, this is how people used to tell stories. Or so our creator told me. I don't know if I really believe that's true. I think he's just too lazy to do a full play, but it's fun, so whatever. If you like the show, come back every month and tell your friends. Let's see, that didn't take long. I still have 40 seconds left, so I'd like to take this time to talk about the very serious issue of our American...
If you don't stop, Jerome says he's going to pull tonight's episode of Daniel Kravitz and swap in an episode of Scary Dead where Courtney dies.
And that's my time. Here's It's All Been Done Radio Hour.